Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So this month, or this video, I'm gonna do my layout for November. So I will also be, I'm just noticing that both of my books, the covers are a little smudged. Nothing says using your planner like smudges and a little bit of like awkward things happening. But anyway, I'm gonna not be distracted by that. So we're gonna do a little bit of a flip through in my bullet journal, my research journal, and in my work planner, as well as a little bit of a setup. Obviously, well, not a little bit, a total setup for the month of November and for the first full week in November. So let me also get out a couple of things. So I am using, starting in November, I am using the New Year, New Feels, New Chances, Same Dreams, Fresh Start Wellness Planner from Happy Planner. So this wellness edition really lays things out in a way that I really want to be able to do to keep track of that. So I'm gonna show that. Because I already set it up for November, I already redated it and everything, because I decided that, and I actually may have said this in a previous video, I can't remember. I think I said I was gonna do it, but I'm gonna show you what I actually did. So I decided that since the 2020 planner is already out and it's exactly what I want, that I would just redate November. I low-key thought about redating October because it was October when I bought it, and I just sort of thought, well, obviously in 2020, right, there'll be a new planner out probably in, probably in October, so I'll be able to do October, from that new planner, and I'll just redate it, right? And then I thought, no, let me hold on to the October, just redate November and December, because definitely, in the course of the month in October, the new one will come out and I can redate the November and December months for the end of 2020. So I will be in the December video. I'll wait and be a little bit more patient and redate those. So I was using for my wellness planner this one, the Just Breathe, which is more of sort of a meditation planner. This one is 18 months, but I didn't like the layout of the sort of meditation planner as much as I thought I would. And so I ended up doing a lot of like reorganizing it so that it would fit my needs. But I don't know, I really like the layout of the other one, so I'm gonna use that one. So I'm gonna put this one to the side because I'm gonna put October back in there. And then, as you know, I have my budget planner. And so what I am going to do is pull out these months. And as you know, what I do is I show you guys how I do the actual layout and the decoration, but I don't do the actual, it's a before the pen. So what I do for my budget planner is I actually just use the monthly layout because I do use an electronic, I use a spreadsheet to be able to track all of the spending and what my bills are and stuff like that. But what I have found has made a profound difference in my financial life is since I started doing this, just even writing out on a calendar when things are due every on which days of the month has been so helpful on making sure that, I'm not being reckless about my finances, which is so important because I am a full-grown adult and I need to, be mindful about spending. And so, but it's also really helped a lot with planning and budgeting for conference travel and vacation as well, which has been really helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And as I said, for my budget planning, this planner, oh, I just realized that has polka dots. I love polka dots. This planner doesn't go anywhere. It stays home. But because it's a happy planner, like if I was going to be traveling and need to have this with me, like when I go home for the holidays, I'll probably actually pop out the December planner and stick it in here because I'll be gone for probably about a week. And so I'll stick this in here during that time, or like in the summer, if I'm gone for more than 3 or 4 days, I'll probably go ahead and pop it in here. But generally it stays at home. All right. And as I had mentioned before, I use the budget extension pack, the undated extension pack, so I am able to do that. So let's put that to the side. Let's put this to the side. So I have a swig of coffee here. All right. So as I said, I switched covers. So this is the Glamour cover, Happiness Looks Gorgeous on You for 2020. And then this is the 2019 cover page that actually belongs to this planner here. Once the year is over, I'm gonna pop this page back into that planner and then use the cover pages for the Hello Gorgeous Glamour planner. So that's what's gonna happen. Okay. So for October, we have the last of the meal planner plans. I didn't always, it wasn't a great month in terms of sort of hitting all of my weight loss goals. It was, I don't know, it was still trying to get used to the new work schedule and the new work plans of like when I have to be there and all that kind of stuff, and getting the exercise in and all of that fun stuff. So it's been kind of an adventure still. Let me go ahead and write in what I did today and then what I did yesterday, because I actually had my 4 bars yesterday. I had the curry one last night. And I have already gotten my water. All right, so I'll fill in the rest. So this is gonna be the end of October. And so because it's the weekend, I am gonna go ahead and take this out because over the weekend, I will be at home this weekend. So I'll just make sure and leave my planner out on my desk so that I can make sure that I am tracking my food and my exercise in here. I will say that this week, one of the things that really has helped me out a lot is putting in what the workout is supposed to be. I definitely gave myself a half done on the yoga. So I had planned to do 60-minute yoga like a video that I have, and things got in the way and I only did 30 minutes of it. So I still give myself credit for doing half. I did my workouts on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I still have to do my Friday workout. But just leave this open on my desk for the rest of the weekend and I'll be able to finish that out. All right, so for October, I said in a previous video that I was doing a bullet journal style plan. And so I lined this out myself on just using the Happy Planner fill paper, the Doc Red paper. And that was okay as an option, but it wasn't, actually it was fine. It didn't necessarily bother me. But what did bother me is I didn't feel like this was gonna work for me going forward, because I could already tell that I was gonna need to either, one, lay out all of my month plans months in advance, or I was gonna need, as well as some of the weeks, or what I was gonna need to do was go to a pre-printed planner where I could have everything already laid out. And so that's what I did. I decided to go to a pre-printed planner toward the end of the month. So that's why, go ahead and take this out so we can move that. That's why I went to the pre-printed but not dated planner, and I just used a Happy Planner extension pack to be able to give me what I needed. This actually worked out fine for me. The thing that I did kind of miss was just having like some blank space at the bottom to be able to write notes and things like that. But I found that it wasn't that big a deal. Obviously, I just use sticky notes. And I think that that's gonna be probably what I end up doing, is just using sticky notes. The fact that I do have sort of a space for calendar items, a space for tasks, and I could just do the notes down here if I want to, is actually fine. It worked fine to use the column. And then what I did for the weekend, because originally I was going to like put a label here in order to kind of white out the space and give me that note-taking space, but I ended up not liking it, and so I didn't do it. I redated, I pulled those pages out and redated them, and I think I actually have, I know I do somewhere, have those pages that I actually, kind of those original ones that I did. And I don't know what I put them somewhere. Let's see. So I can kind of show you here. So this is how I did it originally, where I put like a label and I was gonna cover that up, but I didn't like it. And so I took them out and started over again. That was kind of the fun and the ease of having an undated pack. So I used the number stickers from the Memory Keeper pack. Oops, that's the Squad Goals sticker pack. There it is, the memory keeping stickers. And I just really like the way that these weekly layouts came out. Before this, I was doing them this way, where I was laying it out, and I liked this a lot, but again, I needed something where things could be sort of pre-done. So that's my flip through in here for October. Let's go ahead and pull this forward. So what I'm going to do is make sure, because I won't, actually no, I might need that sheet, so I'm gonna leave that right there. But I'm gonna take the bookmarks out so I can start moving those forward. So this is the health and wellness tracker, or planner, for the new planner. So I already, as you can see, I already redated these. So I used the little number stickers from the memory keeping book. So they are these little baby numbers. The gold sticker behind there is this little gold scallop sticker from the Wrong Sticker Boss Babe pack. And all I did was just cut each little scallop so that I could, because these stickers were transparent and I didn't want the date to show through. So I just went ahead and put that gold sticker down and then the number sticker on top of it. And then I decorated, because up here it definitely says 2020 under here. But because it was so light, I decided that just by putting, you know, a darker sticker over it, it would pretty much cover it up. And so it did. So I'm really happy with the way that this came out. What I do, the way that I use the month layout is I put like whatever the dinner is that I had, or that I'm planning for, and then I also put my my weigh-in for the week on here as well. What I'm probably gonna do is go back and actually, because I just realized this, like a lot of happy planners, the month is starting on a Sunday. And I do not like that. And I'm just noticing that this one, some happy planners actually shade this in so that you know that it's the weekend. And this one isn't. So I'm gonna actually pull this out so that I can shade it in with, you know, just so that I'll remember that this is Saturday and Sunday over here. So let's go ahead and pull that out. So this is the first full week of November, which I think I am gonna decorate a little bit more. So this is what I really wanted. I wanted to be able to have like a place to track exercise, food, and then like intentions. The intentions box here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to track both, sort of to make sure that I'm tracking like my meditation time and what I intend to accomplish, but I'm also going to use this to track my water to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. And then I have found that having a little bit of journaling space on the days that I do it is kind of useful to help get things that are kind of rumbling around in my head, to get those out of there so that I can like stay focused. And so I'm probably gonna go ahead and one of my intentions is to use these this bottom journaling space more frequently throughout the week. But I want to add a little bit more fall decoration, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. And as you can see, I got really excited when I renumbered this. I didn't just stop with renumbering it, right? Like I renumbered it again using the memory keeping stickers. But I did go ahead and put a couple of stickers in already on those first 2 weeks. So, you know, there's a little start there. All right, so this is gonna be my November month layout. As you can see, I've already started putting like some sticky notes in here, reminders of things that need to be added to the actual calendar, and a reminder for what I want to put on the front. So I've already put my little wrong sticker, my little girl here on the cover. And so I'm going to add something else from the Goal Getters book. One of the stickers from here, one of the word stickers, I want to sort of decorate the cover a little bit more. And so that's what that's for. But this is, I already had numbered it out So I just need to decorate it a little bit more. And then I already numbered the top. So the reason why this one is pink and not orange is because it was that one that I showed you. This one. So for the last 2 weeks of October and the first full week of November, I had already done this. And then I realized I hated it and it was not going to work for me at all. And so, but I didn't have any more of the orange pages to replace it. So I just had to replace that page with one of the pink pages from the Undated calendar. And I've just decided I don't really care. I think that when I decorate this, what I'm already kind of thinking about doing is I'll probably just use a washi across the bottom part. And then next week, I'll probably do like a long sticker here and some washi across here in order to deal with that. But it kind of depends. I really might not. I might just leave it. But let's go ahead and take that out so we can decorate that. All right, let's go ahead and move this all to the side. Alrighty. You guys, I don't, I cannot even explain what all, you guys saw me make so many mistakes on the way that this layout was going. I just don't, and I don't even know why, honestly. But for some reason, these layouts are just giving me the blues. I just couldn't seem to get anything done right the first time. But you know how much I love stickers to correct errors in what's written out. As I predicted, I don't know, even though I had written in all the Monday stuff for some reason, I still, in my brain, somehow this still became the Tuesday block. Listen. Anyway, thank goodness for Happy Planner stickers and Happy Planner planner and the ability to just go and use them stickers and cover those moments. So assessment meetings are not anybody's, full-fledged joy. I take that back, because I do know academics whose whole job it is to do higher ed academic assessment, and they really do like it and they are passionate about it, and that's very cool for them. And for me too, actually, because I like certain things about doing assessment, but not everything about doing assessment. And the meetings part, if you're gonna make a mistake and write down the wrong thing, when you correct it, make it festive. So this is my After the Pen for the month of November. Went ahead and put in some important university dates along with some other sort of the regular departmental stuff that has to happen. I'm sure I'll add more stuff as the month continues, but this is what's on tap so far. And then for the weekly layout, I went ahead and just put in the things that I already know are happening, and then obviously I will add things as the month continues. My to-do lists are gonna go here in this middle spot, and then notes or any additional things will go down here below. For right now, I'm just gonna leave that spot blank, because as the week happens, I probably will write things in here. In order to cover up that pink, I did go ahead and just use a little piece of washi and then some pumpkin stickers. I'll probably add more stickers through the week to be, I like this space. I like to leave a little bit of space for some creativity when the week actually happens. So there's room to do that. I did like this little get to work sticker, so I went ahead and just added her right there for now, but there'll be probably more as well. I try not to actually, there probably will be more, but not a lot more, because for my work calendar, I don't like it to get too busy, and I need it to have a lot more space to write, to be able to write in notes and little reminders and things like that. So it probably won't get more decoration than this, honestly. But that's that. I really do love that Boss Lady sticker. So for the meal planner, as I said, I shaded in the weekends so that hopefully I won't get lost. I'm leaving this decorated just like this. I probably will, like I said, add in more decoration during the week, but we'll see. And then the budget planner, this is the full decoration for that planner for right now. I definitely will add in additional things after I put in all of the information. So the after the plan will look a little bit more decorated after I write everything in on that. But let's go ahead and snap these back in where they belong. Let's move that. Alrighty, so what I will do, is also leave, obviously, the plan, the weekly and monthly layouts for the semester will stay in here as well. So at least for now. The thing is that I'm already noticing is she's a thick little planner. And so as much as I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it like this, I'm already on extender discs, and you know, as you can see, it's already pretty thick. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave the fall semester in here when the spring semester starts. Right now, that's the plan, but we'll see how it goes, quite honestly, to see if that's what we stick with. Which I obviously will update you guys as it goes. All right, let's stick these back in here. All right. So I do have in here already, and actually, you know what? I can figure that out right now. Let me go ahead, especially because I actually know I was already at a meeting this week where I was asked about some later spring dates, and I did not have a March calendar with me to be able to really say. And so let me go ahead and put the spring calendar in here, because as all of you know, as academics, we start planning for the spring like mid-fall. So I already know conferences that are going to be happening, campus events and things like that, all the way through the end of May. So let's go ahead and just pop this in here and pop it out of this calendar and into this one. Since whoops, that's not gonna work. Popped out, it won't pop in. Let's go ahead and pop this in here, which will also give me an idea of how this is gonna work for me in terms of thickness. Now, I'm not gonna go past May because I already know that in terms of the academic year ends in May at my university, and then it starts a new academic year in the summer. And so I know that I will, ooh, baby, that's thick. But you know what? It's also, I mean, yeah, and it's heavy, but that's actually exactly what I want. That's weird. So yeah, that's already got me happy. So I think what I'm going to do is take this section, that's the notes, that's sort of like generic notes, out, and I am going to put that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at the end. The thing is that I know already that I'm not doing like I don't do catch-all notes. I don't do it in my bullet journal. I don't do it in this one either. This is giving me the blues. Really, like, the only kind of generic note page I have is this one that lists all of like the bullet journal things that I wanted to do, a note to myself to give myself permission to learn and make mistakes because I'm at a new job and I need to remind myself that part of learning is making mistakes so that you can be better. But then that's it. The rest of the pages are blank, and they're probably gonna stay that way unless I move them to the months, which I probably will do. So that just gives me a way to like leave that paper in the back. And then this will be, yeah, that's what's gonna work for me. So I already have in here the 2021 calendar so that I know sort of what the days are. And then I just need to make myself a quick little note. It's my purple pen, here we go. And I am just going to put on the top, because I believe this is starting, yep, this is starting Sunday. So this is Saturday. So this is Sunday, just as a reminder that that's how this runs, so that I won't forget. So that when I'm looking at it, because this really is supposed to be my calendar at a glance, just want to make sure that I remember that they have it starting and going Sunday to Saturday, which is not the way I would lay out my calendar for myself, but it's the way that they do it. And so that way that pre-printed calendar will not get me in trouble. So I do like this kind of future log style in this pre-printed calendar. This was actually one of the things I thought I was gonna miss in doing a pre-printed calendar for my academic planner. But this is perfect, actually. So I have that sort of, that element of the future, or that element of the bullet journal that I really love, of having a future log. So I'll have that, and it goes January to June and then July to December, which is perfectly fine for me. And then I went ahead and you guys have already seen this. I printed out the spring academic calendar just on a piece of filler paper, Happy Planner filler paper, and place this in here. And so I have that. And then the month of January, which I haven't decorated any of these, obviously. We'll do that later, but it's already helpful to me to have these in here so that as I'm looking at making some plans in the future, they will be in here. And I already know for some for meetings that are going to be happening in the very near future, like the sort of next week, that I'm going to need to have those months in here. So let's see. I usually keep the health planner part at the beginning, and I think I'm actually going to keep that like that, because this definitely comes out, it doesn't stay. So every month I put in the month for what I need. And the only reason why this one comes to work with me now is because I log my lunch in here and what I ate throughout the day. And if I don't have it with me, I forget. And so that's why I also make bad food choices if I don't have it with me. So having it with me has kept me more accountable to myself and what my actual intention and plan is. And so that has been really helpful. So this is gonna be my academic planner for the rest of the year, for the rest of the academic year. Like I said, I can already tell, I mean, it's super thick, but I also really like it. I'm glad I went ahead and got the metal extender. So these are the Happy Planner extender discs, the metal ones in gold. Glad that I went ahead and did that, because there's absolutely no way this would have worked on the regular metal discs, because this is what, this is what the regular metal discs look like. Just for a little bit of perspective, this is the extender disc. So obviously this little baby wasn't gonna hold the full term, let alone the entire academic year. So glad I went ahead and bought those so that I could have the right discs that but I love this layout with sort of the gold polka dots and the little boss lady kind of planner doll. That I like that. I want to I want to be able to see that like that, and I want to be able to see this like this when I flip to it. So there you are. Okay, everyone, this video ran super long, but I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. The bullet journal layout for November will be a separate video, okay? So go ahead and make sure that you stick around for that. Enjoy the bounty. Have a great day. Bye.